So, we've asked you to do an assignment to help us know more about you. We've given you a bag, and we're going to ask you to put 10 items in your bag. Now, before you start throwing 10 items randomly, think about 10 things that really represent you. They first of all need to fit in the bag. So, if you have something that's really large, maybe a trophy or something, maybe you can have a photograph or some type of figurine to represent that. It'll fit in the bag. Also, think about, are there things that can tell more than one thing about you? So we'll go ahead and get started with my bag. First item I'm going to pull out is a pencil. And it's from Elon College when it used to be called the Fighting Christians. And of course now they're Elon University and they're the Phoenix. I went to Elon for my bachelor's degree, and I went later back to Elon for my master's degree. I teach in Elon. And so that's why I have a Twitter account, and my Twitter handle is Elon Teacher. The next item that I have in my bag are goggles. I like to swim. My family and I go to our local YMCA, and I swim about 3 to 4 miles a week. It ends up being a little less than 200 miles each year. Another thing that's in my bag is this little leprechaun. He has red hair. I used to have red hair when I was younger. And also my birthday is the day after St. Patrick's Day, March 18th. And of course my name is Patrick. This is a bulletin from my church. I go to the church right next to the high school, and it also shows that I'm a Christian. This is a badge, well, a band, that I wore in the hospital several years ago when I had open heart surgery. I had to have bypasses, 4 bypasses on my heart. And so I make it a conscious effort to watch what I eat and try to eat healthy. This is the mouse that came from my very first computer. It was an iMac. I like Apple computers. It's also orange. The computer was actually orange. Here is a Chick-fil-A cow. I like to eat a Chick-fil-A. In terms of cows, I also like to eat hamburgers at Cookout. This is a card that has several things on it. First of all, it has my family. I have 2 sons. I have a daughter, and then there's my wife. She works here at the middle school. And there are pictures from our trips to Oak Island. I'm lucky enough to have a family member that owns a place at Oak Island, and we're able to visit there. So that's where I like to go on my vacation. This is a cartoon. In particular, it's a pun. So it's a picture of 2 crocodiles and another crocodile's coming up to take their order. And he says, "Can I start you guys off with an appetizer? Some chips and salsa?" Instead of chips and salsa. I like cool things like that. And there are some lions in the back, some predators dipping their prey in the salsa. The last item that I have here in my bag if you're familiar with the TV show Doctor Who, this is called a sonic screwdriver, and the character, the Doctor, uses this. I've been a Doctor Who fan for a very, very long time. I was probably in 3rd grade. And then, of course, later it's come back on television, and I'm really excited to share that love and interest with my own children and with my students. So, those are 10 things from my bag that tell about me. We look forward to seeing what you have in your bag.